What's the most disrespectful thing a doctor or nurse did to you or your newborn after you gave birth? 1. Just after I had given birth, I was sitting up, holding my newborn, marveling at how warm she was. Suddenly, I felt a sharp pain. Ow! I said, startled. I looked down and saw a midwife lowering a syringe. What was that? I demanded. To induce delivery of the placenta, she replied casually. I was furious. As a nurse myself, I knew this was assault. You don't give an injection without explaining it and obtaining consent. I would have preferred to deliver the placenta naturally. Inducing it increases the risk of hemorrhage. I kept meaning to complain to the hospital, but I discharged myself AMA that day. They tried to convince me to stay, saying I'd get more rest. I laughed and told them I'd worked in hospitals for 5 years and knew exactly how much rest I'd get. 30 years later, I'm still annoyed at myself for not filing a complaint. 2. I had delivered my second daughter just a couple of hours earlier. I checked her out and brought her back to me to feed. I asked the nurse for a bottle of formula and got the worst lecture ever. She told me it was my duty to breastfeed and that I was a terrible mother for wanting to use formula. What she didn't know was that I have a seizure disorder and my medication would be toxic to a newborn. I had to use formula to keep my baby safe. When my doctor came by later to check on me, I mentioned the nurse's behavior. Within a minute, I heard my super sweet doctor reaming that nurse.